Hello, I'm here to talk to you about this van here behind me. So our family just bought this 2011 Iveco Daily big van, and we want to convert it into a camper to start van life. Now we got a pretty good deal on it. It's only done just over 100,000 kilometers, which isn't much considering what it's capable of. They say these can go up to 1,000,000 kilometers without any issues. But there are a few things that need fixing. It's got a little bit of rust here and there. There's a big scrape along the top there, rusty. It's got some rust coming out of the door runner here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to deal with that myself. If you got any tips for taking this thing off without taking the whole door off and dealing with the rust, I'd be happy for some advice. Let's open it up. There's also some rust here under this panel. So yeah, I don't think I can really deal with that. Might have to get some help. We've bought these seats from a transit minibus. Not sure how I feel about them. They were fairly cheap. But they've got these massive metal platforms on the bottom. I'm gonna have to figure out how to add them in. Now, for a living, I'm an IT guy, so I don't have too much experience with all this kind of stuff, but I've heard that anyone can do it, so here I am. Now, this back panel here on the door, I just started breaking off the other day. It just snapped off when I was trying to remove it bit by bit. This back door, something's going on with this mechanism, and so it requires this to release because I think that wire in there has come off. So when you pull the main handle, that back door doesn't open by itself. I've been dealing with the rust on the floor so far. It came with these wooden panels, quite thin ones, on some of the walls, and half the floor was covered with some wood. That left the other half of the floor with a bunch of scrapes and whatnot. Also, there's some bits that need cleaning up, but overall I think it's not too bad. So mainly what I've done so far is I took off the step and I dealt with the rust there, sanded it off, put some converter and sprayed some Rust-Oleum primer and paint, white. I need to take these seats out. I only just picked them up yesterday, and deal with the floor underneath there as well. There's some spots. If we take a look in the cab, it's got lots of buttons. I don't know what they all do. And the recycle air button, that's a bit confusing to me because when I press it, sometimes the light stays on and sometimes the light just blinks. So I'm not sure what that means. I feel like I have to read the manual. The engine bay is covered in spiders and spider webs because apparently the previous owner wasn't driving it for 5 months. It was just sitting on his property. But that's pretty much where it is right now. We are a family of 4. We've got 2 young daughters, 3 and 1. And it's going to be a bit of a challenge to get this space livable and comfortable for all 4 of us. So if you've got any tips or ideas, please let me know. Thank you.